So does anyone remember Kaitlyn Hunt? She was the girl that got in trouble with the law for having a sexual relationship with her 14-year-old girlfriend when she was 18. She did get sentenced, and she was sent to jail for her crime, but she has reached a plea deal with the state, and it involves a couple years of probation and being monitored via electronic communication so that she does not come into contact with her ex-girlfriend. So let's get the facts down straight. In Florida, the age of consent is 16. Her girlfriend was 14 at the time, meaning she was too young to consent. Kaitlyn Hunt broke the law, and she was punished for it. Do I necessarily think that the laws are fair? I don't think so, honestly. I have never really agreed with the whole idea of age of consent, because some people are much more mature than others when they are a certain age, you know? Maybe one person who's 16 is a lot more mature and can make these decisions than someone else who has not really had the mental capacity to understand the consequences behind having a sexual relationship with someone much older. Now, people have been saying that this case only went to trial because she had a lesbian relationship with a girl. And if it was a guy instead of a girl, then this case wouldn't have even passed muster, and the police would probably have looked the other way. This criticism I 100% agree with. I mean, how many guys have been sent to jail because they have had relationships, perfectly consensual relationships, mind you, with underage girls? And, you know, they get sentenced to much harsher times than this. What if this was a relationship between two guys? Do you think they would have gotten the same media treatment? I highly doubt it. I really do. What if she was 38 instead of 18 when this relationship began? Do you think the courts would have treated her nearly as mercifully as they already have? I sincerely doubt it. But you know what? The courts have never really been fair when it comes to these things, and I think we should all learn to recognize that. I think we as society are extremely hypocritical when it comes to these things, because when we view a 19-year-old guy having a relationship with a 14-year-old, we think that's disgusting, we think that's gross, we think he should get punished, that he's a pedophile, he's all sorts of horrible, nasty, evil things, and he should get punished harshly for it. And yet, if it was a girl, like it is in this case, who has a relationship with another girl, or maybe if she had a relationship with a younger guy, well, suddenly she doesn't deserve to be labeled as a pedophile. Suddenly she is a victim of a miscarriage of justice. This show of hypocrisy is what I call the Amanda Todd syndrome, named so aptly after the whole media coverage of Amanda Todd. Now, of course, I feel for Kaitlyn Hunt. I think that she got what she deserved. She got 3 years of probation, a bit of jail time, you know. That's pretty much what I think should have happened to anyone, man or woman, in this case. But only now have people started to pay attention because she is young and she's attractive. And if it was a guy, and if he was ugly, if he was old, and he had a sexual relationship with a 14-year-old, that's like 10 years of jail time right there, and no one would blink an eye. People, we need to start getting our priorities straight, okay? Either we agree that Florida law is unfair, and that Kaitlyn Hunt should not be punished, and anyone, guy or girl, that has been punished in the past because of laws regarding consent like these should at least have their cases re-examined. Either that, or we agree to brand Kaitlyn Hunt as a pedophile, as we would any other sex offender. I mean, we can't have it both ways. Anyway, those are my 2 cents. Thanks for watching, and may the truth always be heard. Peace.